Hi everybody, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We are the United States of the world. We're an emerging nation. We've been around for about 2.5 years and we have our own economy, treasury, currency, social services, and we are now building our industries to develop our economy, strengthen our value of our currency and its liquidity. We are happy to be the United States of the world, and we accept people from every geographical location, colour, class, creed, background, gender, financial status, educational level. None of it matters because we're a non-separatist organisation. We don't pigeonhole people. We say everybody is just a human being. We recognise that all human beings are unique, and so have something unique to offer our community and should be treated with equal love and respect, and they are. Anybody can join our community. It's totally free to join. In fact, we'll actually pay you for registering and filling out your profile and doing your KYC to prove you're a real person, and that's it. You may also perhaps receive, or you will also receive, a couple of coupons that you can give away to people in need that will give them a paid membership in We Share Abundance community, and you'll get paid for giving away those free coupons. So there's lots of things that you can do totally free, and in fact you can join everything that we have without putting your hand in your pocket. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer, a little bit more effort, and so some members choose to put in $2 here, $5 there, whatever they can afford to just move along a little bit faster and make money quicker. We are not really a business opportunity, but we have within our boundaries different industries that we are building that help people in many different ways that are individually business opportunities. It's not compulsory to join any of them. It's not mandatory to do anything. It's up to you. And as I say, everything we have, you can get involved in without putting your hand in your pocket. With that said, we should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And we should be doing that live every day at the same time, 7 p.m. London time. And we have been doing it every day since our inception 2.5 years ago. I've got a feeling we missed one day. I can't remember when or why, but I've got a feeling that that is the truth. I'm going to go now to Facebook because that's where we see most comments. And if anything does go wrong with our streaming, it's usually connected with Facebook not working for whatever reason. So I'm heading over there now. And when I get to Facebook, excuse me, I'm going to be looking for our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And then when I get there, I will be looking for the 9th of December. And we have the 9th of December. And if I click on this, I click expand, we got comments, and we have. And we got Ramachandra from India. He is in fact a citizen of the UK from Watford, but he is in India on some pilgrimages and helping spread the word about We Share Abundance. And we've got Kingsley from Manchester in the UK. Ramachandra says, yeah, he's travelling many pilgrimages. And we got Richard Atkins from Devon in the UK, not too far from me. I'm down in the Southwest Peninsula as well. It's been cold, but not as cold as they're getting it up in the north, is it the northeast, I think, the northwest? I don't know. It's cold up somewhere anyway. No doubt cold in Scotland and maybe on the moors and things up in the north. But it's been a cold day, but it's been a beautiful sunny day as well. And we got Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA. Right, we'll give it just a minute. And then we'll get started in our customary fashion with a little short prayer um, to help us keep that to help us find true happiness. Because you can't buy happiness. It doesn't matter whether you've got $1 million, $10 million, $1 trillion. You can't buy happiness. You can buy things that will bring you temporary pleasure, but for true lasting happiness, you can only achieve it one way, and that's through loving service to others without a thought of reward. And the great thing about that is it will attract into your life everything that you truly need. So rather than chasing after the money to buy that new house or the plane or the car, which is never going to really satisfy you, just go out and serve people, be loving and helpful, and you'll find everything that you want in life will flow to you, and you'll be a really happy person. And that's what our prayer is about. It's very short, but that's what it's about. And then we have an affirmation to help us maintain that non-separatist attitude. Just see everybody as a human being with the right to equal love and respect. So let's get started now with a short prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love each member may find the joy of service, and through service bless each member that they attract true happiness and everything they need into their life. Amen. Okay, and we also have, as I say, a little affirmation, and that goes like this. We are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, so where are we? I've got a message just come in. Let me just check and see if that is anything important. Excuse me for just a minute. No, looking good. Okay. Right. What have we been up to today? Devyani, we've been working on lots of things, tidying up lots of loose ends. One of the things that we have been working on is if people want to withdraw their secondary stake, because it is an option. It's an option for the first 12 months before you get your loyalty payment, because your loyalty payment in effect returns your stake to you anyway. So for the first 12 months, anytime you choose, you can withdraw your stake. We didn't build it in because we didn't think anybody would want to. But people have changing circumstances, and we've had a member who staked some money, and then he said, "Let me have half of it back, I'm struggling." And then he said, "Let me have the other half back, I'm still struggling." So hopefully we can pray for that member and hope that he resolves his issues. And he has, of course, been repaid his stake. It was $500, and he asked for 250 back, and then the other 250. So we've been building that into the system rather than just in case anybody else wants to withdraw. And so that is being put in to facilitate it from admin rather than having to wait for Devyani to come along and manually change things and do things and everything else. That's one of the things. The other thing we did, we got all your bonus payments paid because we had an offer from the 25th of November to the end of November. I think that's the right date. It was Black Friday anyway, from Black Friday to the end of November. Anybody that bought staking within that period, we offered them a 50% bonus, and that has now been allocated. This is not a bonus that you can withdraw. You know, if you staked $100 and you got $50, that $50 bonus is being paid in a stake of Wheeze Abundance tokens. It still attracts the same income, but it means that if you choose to withdraw your funds, that'll just go back into your Wheeze Abundance wallet. So it is a bonus. It's there. It's extra Wheeze Abundance tokens, but it is staked. And so, for example, as I say, if you staked $100, you will have had $100 in Wheeze Abundance as well, so giving you a total stake of $200, which earns a minimum of 5% per month. And now you've got an additional $50. So you've got $250 earning you 5% per month minimum. Why minimum? Because if you're Power of One qualified, that bonus is added on to the guaranteed minimum of 5%. And your Power of One bonus can be anywhere from, I think, does it start at 10%? I think it starts at 10%. It goes 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 50, 100. Yeah, it starts at 10%. So it can be anywhere between 10% and 100%. So it can add, let's suppose you've got $100 income from the staking. It could be $110 or it could be up to $200 for qualification through the Power of One bonus, which is literally one of the easiest bonuses you will ever come across. All you've got to do is introduce one member who upgrades in his first month, and do that on a regular basis, and you will climb the ladder in that Power of One bonus, starting at 10% and every month going up 5% until the 6th month we bump you up to 50% from 30%. So that's a big jump for being qualified for 6 consecutive months. But any month you introduce 5 people in 1 month who are joining or who buy ad packs in the Poverty Crusher plan, then you get a 100% Power of One bonus that month. So that's very easy. 5 people at just $5 each. It's even worth paying them in. I mean, if you've got $100 coming, it's worth finding 5 people and say, look, I'll pay you in to the Poverty Crusher plan at $5 each. It'll cost you $25, but your $100 will be doubled up to $200. And it's just economic sense, isn't it? But you wouldn't probably need to pay them in if you explain the plan to them. It's an amazing plan. There is no better advertising value on this planet. It's half a cent for a page exposure to buyers in login ads. Ad packs are just $5. You can join at $5. Well, you can join at any multiple of $5, really, but the popular levels are $5, $15, and $75 is probably the best level to join the Poverty Crusher plan, because it's not too expensive for most people, and it gets you into the first 3 levels of our compensation plan. The 4th level is a stretch for most people. That's getting into a lot of money, but to get into those first 3 levels, it's just $75, and $75 gets you thousands and thousands of exposures of different opportunities. It can be the same opportunity, or it can be different opportunities. It can be 10 different opportunities or 1 opportunity. It can be any number. It's up to you. You just put the put the URL of the page you want people to see in, and allocate the number of credits you want for that, and that's it. And it's all done for you. And as I say, just half a cent per view. I don't believe there is anywhere that you can get this quality of advertising at anything like level of price. So it's a wonderful opportunity, and it's a wonderful thing for you to promote because it'll qualify you for the Power of One bonus. Another way, a very easy way of qualifying for the Power of One bonus is we give everybody coupons to give for paid membership in the Easy Business Builder plan that we have. And every time you give a coupon away that's used, you earn $3. But in addition to that, if you give one coupon away, you earn $3. But that person that comes in as a paid member. You've introduced a paid member. It's cost you nothing. It's cost him nothing, and you qualified for the Power of One bonus. Boom! Do that every month, and it'll go from 10 to 15 to 20 to 25 to 30. It's so simple and so powerful. Okay, so that is that. I don't know how I got onto that, but it was interesting to do anyway. Um, I was talking about. Oh yeah, that's how I got onto it. I was talking about the secondary staking plan we have. So the secondary staking, once again, great plan. You can introduce people into the secondary staking as well, and you get paid 10% through two levels at the moment. Once we get round to building conditions into that 10% through two levels, we will be able to offer a third level. We have to put conditions in because it has to come in as a bonus level. Otherwise, we're classed as multi-level marketing. But if it's just a bonus for achieving the first two levels, we're good to go, not classed as multi-level marketing. Silly, isn't it? But that's the way the law works. So nothing that I've got against multi-level marketing. It's just that it's more difficult to be accepted through different bodies and controlling uh, government bureaucrats things. If you are just a two-tier plan rather than what they class as a multi-level plan. Okay, so that's it. So introducing people to the secondary staking can also be very profitable. 10% on level one, 10% on level two of the person's income, not the amount that they stake. So it's 10% of their income. And people are going to stick with this plan usually. I know I've just talked about somebody who came in and got out very quickly, but people are going to stick with it because over a 5-year period, which is the length of the staking contract we have with you, it will return you many thousands percent of return for that one-time payment. So people are going to stick with it, and their income is going to increase as they sometimes people will want to use the payments they get to increase their stake, and that increases their income, and it'll increase your income. People will stick with it, and even at the end of 5 years, they'll have made so much that they want to do it again. They'll be putting quite a lot of that cash back in over those 5-year period, and at the end of the 5-year period, all extra income for you. Okay. What other news do we have apart from Brazil getting knocked out of the World Cup? They had to be the number one favourites, I suppose. But I said yesterday that the favourites don't always win, and they didn't win today. And well done, Croatia, who for the second year running are through to the next level. In fact, Croatia were finalists. I said second year, but second World Cup. I mean, Croatia were finalists in the last one 4 years ago, and they're getting towards that now. So it's what makes sport interesting, isn't it? England cricket team making sport interesting as well. Pakistan, congratulations! They had a new leg spinner come in first cap, took the first 7 wickets of the England team. Um, so congratulations to Pakistan. They bowled England out for, can't remember the score now, 280 or something like that. And Pakistan are now at 100 odd for 2, I think. So it's going to be an interesting test match if England can take a few wickets. I think Pakistan are just about on top at the moment, but if England can take a few wickets tomorrow, then they if they can get them out, take all the wickets, in fact, and they can bat again and bat for a decent total in the second innings, then it'll be an interesting final couple of days again. Okay. Some of the founders wants to know about their status. That's Ramachandra. Founder members, the opportunity to be a founder no longer exists. Founder membership closed some time ago, but we do have founder members, and the status has never changed. Once we have 45,000 active members, founder members will be paid very handsomely for their contribution as founder members. Some time ago, we were doing very well, and then we had to rethink our plan. We paid out $4 million in our first 6 months, but it wasn't sustainable. We had lots of members because people were getting paid, but it wasn't sustainable. We would have just collapsed and disappeared, and that's never our intention. We have always maintained that we are here for generations to come, a legacy for your family, not just a bit of quick cash for you. We're here to build true wealth for you and your family for many generations to come. So we had to rethink things. A lot of people didn't understand. A lot of people still don't understand. But 2023 will be a good year. We'll see our membership, active members building again. But at the moment, we're a good bit off that 45,000 when people get paid out. Okay? And we got Andrew in from Saturday morning in New Zealand. And he's going to watch the replay, he says. Okay. Right. Where am I up to? Laura, my other half, my better half, really, is supportive of me in everything I do, and often I am challenged by her to do even more. And we've been out again giving out leaflets for the Avazoo program. I have to confess that we've not had a massive response. We have had some response to our leaflets with people asking for coupons for the free raffle ticket. We still need, we've hardly moved in the last day or so. We still need probably about a dozen people to get us up to that 60% number. And that will double the income that we get from Avazoo if we can hit that 60%. Which will be very useful, because let's suppose Avazoo, I've no idea what sort of income we'll get. Avazoo don't even know what sort of income we'll get and how and when it will come, but it certainly won't come boom all in 1 month. It will build, but that income will fill our liquidity pools. And if we look at the liquidity pools as a reservoir and we look at that income as rain, it's going to start as a little bit of drizzle. I was brought up living in Manchester, and Kingsley will know all about as well. So there'll be a bit of light drizzle at the moment. Now, what will that be? It might be $100. It might be $1,000. I don't know. Nobody knows what that will be initially, but it will build and build and build, and has the potential to be quite a large sum over the 100 days that the tickets are being sold. The sale of tickets has, not sure whether it's officially started or not yet. I have been on a couple of webinars, but I got a feeling that they were still having problems with their credit card payment system. But there'll be an update from Amazon tomorrow at 5 p.m. London time. That's noon Eastern Standard Time. So if you can get on that, get on it. You can get all your questions answered and you'll get the updates. And I believe there's going to be a new incentive offered as well. They have got celebrities lined up. I don't know who they all are, but I have a feeling that the UK will be pleased to welcome somebody with the initials of DB. This is just something that has been leaked to me unofficially, so I can't offer the full name, and it might be incorrect. But think of famous people in the UK with the initials of DB, and you might be on track. But they've got officials and celebrities lined up all over the world for different countries that will be endorsing Avazu, and that will help the sale of tickets, the credibility of the whole program, and that will put money into the round robin, which is what we're qualified for now. If we can get qualified at 50%, we'll double that. So, as I say, if we get $1,000 from it, if we can get those extra 10 or 12 people through and claiming their coupons, that $1,000 becomes $2,000. And if it's weekly, it's $2,000 a week instead of $1,000 a week. And if it's $10,000, it'll be 20,000, and so on. So it is important if we can do it. But it is looking a bit of a struggle at the moment. So if you know of anybody that would like a free ticket, take less than 15 minutes to claim that ticket. They've got to like the social media pages and things like that of Amazon, and they've got to register and do their KYC. But it's all really very, very simple, and can actually be done in 5 minutes, because I was, in fact, helping people. I was going through the registration process for them, but it wasn't allowed. It wasn't strictly against the rules, but when it was against the ethics, if you like, the principles of what they were trying to do. And so I've had to stop doing that. Otherwise, I'll get into trouble, and everybody that I help will get into trouble as well. So I got my wrist slapped. I wasn't the only one. There've been other people doing it as well. But if you know what you're doing, if you know, it only takes 5 minutes. If you're following step-by-step process, the actual video I recorded, I think that's 12 minutes. So if you're sort of watching it and then watching it and doing it, it could take you maybe 20 minutes or something like that. But for most people, certainly you can get this done pretty quickly. And then you've got a free ticket that if you don't claim now, you want one, it's going to cost you $100. Okay, it's really as simple as that. Okay, who else have we got? Tomorrow is a big day for Avazu, 500 free tickets. Yeah, that's another thing I forgot to mention. If you're on there 5 p.m. Broadcast tomorrow, 5 p.m. London time, noon Eastern Standard Time broadcast, and getting all the information, you will also be able to claim 500 free entries. Not free tickets, 500 free entries on your ticket, giving you a massive boost in the potential, the probability of winning the major prize. And we got Steve in from Newfoundland. Not seen you for a while. from Newfoundland, Canada, on holidays. He's on holidays. Okay. A lot of people are getting ready for holidays now. The season of goodwill to all men. We should have a season of goodwill to all men throughout the year. Shouldn't we? It should be. My wife and I celebrate Christmas every day. Not Christmas Day every day, but the spirit of Christmas every day. And the time is getting close now. Where are we? The 9th. So there's only a couple of weeks now, and we'll be into Christmas Day. And people will be overeating and overspending and overindulging in lots of things. But hopefully, all with the spirit of Christmas within them, that spirit of loving, caring, sharing. Okay. Um, and we've got Mujaki in from Lesotho as well. I've got no questions here. Let me go to the Melon app and see if we've got anything in from YouTube or Twitch, which we are usually getting here now. We've got Orin Bodeyor watching from Monrovia, Liberia. Okay, so welcome. Lovely to have you here with us. And it's watching live. Yeah, okay. And then we've got BTC Mal from Fresno. Okay. And then Mallory saying hi from Fresno in California. And we got Lewis in as well, of course, from Portugal, who's a regular from YouTube. But no questions there. So wonderful to have you all. I do have some numbers for you. I did actually check coin ranking today, and they are showing numbers for us. But it's been, I don't know, 3 weeks or more probably since we had anything from them. But our numbers, I'll give you the numbers, seeing as we've got them all. We have a net decrease of 6 in our registered members. Why do we talk about a net decrease? Because we take out people that have been inactive for 2 months, haven't logged in for 2 months, but we always have new registrations, and it depends on whether we've got more inactive or more registration, whether it's a net increase or decrease. And it's a net decrease of 6. It's a quiet time of the year, this, for most, if not all, online opportunities, businesses, nations like ours. Of course, it picks up for the retailers. It picks up for your Amazons and all the retail outlets, because people are buying gifts and things. But in general, people are spending all the money on gifts and stocking up with food and booze and all this stuff, rather than investing in their future. Once you get through that, into January, people have got their New Year's resolution. Then they're looking for things again. And towards the end of January, when they've got through and paid off a lot of debt that they've built up, we start moving again. But it's quite time at the moment. So we had a net decrease of 6 to 38,970 registered. Our active members is only up by 1. Active members are people that are active. They're logging in on a regular basis, usually every day, because you get paid for logging in every day. So that stands at 4,893. We need to get that 10 times that before the founder members, we had a question about founder members, start getting paid. It's 45,000. I think we'll do it in 2023, okay? Because I know a lot of what's going to happen coming in 2023. You guys know quite a lot of what's going on as well, but there is a lot more. Okay, what you see is only the tip of the iceberg. We have not a lot of movement in in Multiply Weezer. In fact, no movement. It's the same number of members and the same number of people that have bought advertising, and the bonus pool is the same. It's up a few cents, but it's not going up a dollar. It's at $10,049. Coin ranking for the first time for a long, long time, showing, as I say, it's showing the Weezer Abundance token at $286 with $215 of trading volume in the last 24 hours, and a coin ranking of 4,592. And it's showing the Weezer token at just over half a cent at 0.59 of a cent, with $8 of just $8 of trading in the last 24 hours. And their coin ranking is at 1,692. I don't know whether that's up or down because it's so long since we've seen any numbers from them. I haven't got a clue, in all honesty. And that pretty much covers the updates for today. As I say, those bonuses now on the that we offered for the uh, Thanksgiving period should all be with you in your wallet. You should see that bonus in there, and it will start earning you money from tomorrow. When you log in, you'll get that increased bonus, and that's it really. Will you get it? You should do. Now I'm wondering, and this might need adjusting. I'm wondering whether it will be delayed 7 days or whether it will be instant. We shouldn't really delay it 7 days. If you pay money in, it takes us time to clear those funds, anything from 7 to 21 days, or sometimes even longer. But we have a 7-day delay on clearing funds, and it's not something I mentioned to Deviani, so I'm not sure how she's done it. If you don't get paid on it um, when you log in tomorrow, I'll try and for what it is. We're not going to adjust it for a couple of days, but we will make sure that you get paid on it on Monday when Deviani is back again. I'm not going to bring her in on her weekend off to adjust it. So if it's wrong, you'll have to live with it. It was a free gift anyway, a bonus. It's cost you nothing. It's there and it will earn you for 5 years. Now it will earn you for 5 years, starting in 7 days' time, or 5 years, earning starting today or tomorrow. So whichever. Okay. Um, Other than that, nothing else for you. So what I want you to do is be with the Christmas spirit now. Weezer Warriors, get out there, share love and abundance, give away your free coupons, um, get people to apply for the free Avazu raffle tickets. Anybody you know, would you like $100 free raffle ticket? Yeah? Okay. Contact Graham at this, you know, give them my email address and we'll get them out to them. And if we can get up to that 60%, will have a massive impact on how quickly our liquidity pools fill. Okay, so go out there, Weezer Warriors, do it, and I'll be back tomorrow, as I am every day at 7 p.m. on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. We share abundance publicly with any updates and what's going on, and we'll all have been hopefully on the Avazu um, event at 5 p.m. London time, noon Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, and we'll have a better idea of what's going on, and there's probably some more exciting news coming from Avazu. Until then, auf Wiedersehen. In the words of Vera Lynn, or in the words of Bill Haley, and very beloved departed member, see you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. I'll see you later, alligator. Don't forget to smile.